Okay, so my friend, my friend joined your community last summer, and she had been raving about it for quite some time. And I noticed as well, like she was just radiant, and she was like happy, and she was like happy with herself and happy with her progress. But I always felt too fatigued, which is another huge symptom for those dealing with MS. And I had little to no motivation to get moving. Once I was diagnosed, I spent about a month processing it and going through all these emotions. And then one day, like literally one day, I just kind of snapped out of it and decided I needed to take care of myself. And I remember going to my friend's house and saying, hey, I signed up. So I had already lost the feelings in my legs once, and I was determined not to take my movement or my activity for granted. And I know I'm lucky to have so much mobility, and that my muscles will still listen to my brain.
Yeah.
And I'm also very aware that symptoms can change at any moment. And I might not always be this lucky. So bottom line is that I have an immense gratitude for the fact that I can still get up every morning. I can walk downstairs. I can work out. I can move. So like, what's that saying? Like, you don't know what it's got till it's gone. I took my movement for granted before, and my mindset has totally changed now, and I'm not so naive or yeah, so I have a blog. I started it after I was diagnosed with MS. I didn't know how to tell my family or friends about what was going on. I was also hesitant to say anything to anyone because I just didn't want to relive all those emotions each time I explained what was happening and what I was going through. I just felt like stuck. I wanted them to know, but I didn't know how to get it out. It's not an everyday conversation to have, like, hey, how's your weekend? Did you try that wine that so-and-so mentioned? Oh, I have MS. Like, it just doesn't come out naturally. So I thought, wouldn't it just be nice to like rip that Band-Aid off and just get it out there? What I thought is like, okay, so what's the difference between doing, like something that you just like Google and like, oh, that's a workout class, and you do it, and then you shut your computer down, you go upstairs, whatever. And I thought, okay, yeah, so I'm going to be working out, and I can see her, she can't see me. That's good because I'm in pajamas, but like whatever. But then it's like, I noticed a huge difference. I loved knowing that other people around me were doing it at the same time. I loved that I didn't have to like, drive myself to the gym. I didn't need all this equipment. Like some days all we use is just ourselves. Yeah. We have no weights, we have no bands, we have nothing. And it's just so easy. All the excuses go out the window. I don't have to wake up and go drive somewhere. I just literally set my alarm for 7 minutes before class starts, and I go downstairs and I get my shoes on. And I just love knowing that like my friends and neighbors and everyone's working out at the same time, even though we're not physically together. Yeah, absolutely. I have never been a morning person, ever. I dreaded the fact that I set my alarm at like 5:45. I was like, oh dear Lord, how am I going to do this? But I wake up every day, and I have more energy throughout the day. Oh, favorite class. I don't know. Honestly, like the great thing about all the classes is that they're so different. They're all unique. I don't know if I can pick one favorite. I think I could pick two maybe. Tuesdays, I love the metabolic meltdowns. Fridays, I love the step because it's Friday, so it's just like fun, and everyone's in like this crazy fun mood. Yeah. But yeah, my favorite, just, I don't know. I like all the classes for different reasons, but my favorite is just that I can do them in my basement by myself. I know I'm not alone though, because I know you're working out right then and there. I know my neighbor is, I know my friend is, I know friends a few cities away are doing it. And we're all doing it together without actually being together physically.